So Creed gave us Aventus Cologne a couple years ago, a flanker to the original Creed Aventus from 2010. Aventus celebrated its 10th anniversary recently, but now they've given us another cologne version of another Creed fragrance, and I wasn't sure why they would give us a cologne version of Viking. I guess it's popular enough for them to give us this particular version. So I've been testing this out. It just recently came and I wanted to get a first impressions review up for this because Creed's doing a promotion with a concert and inviting followers or subscribers of mine to participate in this concert that's taking place in Iceland. You can tune in via creedboutique.com, and if you are from USA and or Canada, you can actually at that time also try to get a sample while supplies last of Viking Cologne from Creed. So today I'm going to let you know all about this one. I am enjoying it. I really did enjoy the original, which I have here as well. And this one actually is a perfect invigorating, sparkling, citrusy take on the original. But I'll let you know all about it as well as the details to that concert coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Yes, today I'm talking about Viking Cologne from Creed. And you know, this is actually a really great, classy fougere. I think it's also very timely to launch it like now, because Father's Day is around the corner. This will make a great Father's Day present if you have the budget for this kind of a fragrance. It's a very, very classy, citrus aromatic fougere fragrance, barbershop-y, sort of kind of going in that direction with all the herbs and things like that that are featured typically in this style of fragrance. So I am enjoying it, and there are much differences between this, but they do remind one another, definitely do. But this one wears a lot lighter. But this one wears a lot heavier, and also this one actually is a lot more herbal, like pungent with the herbs. But I'll let you know about both of them, and of course that concert as well that you can participate in. And then during that concert you can get your chance to have a sample of the new Viking Cologne. That's supplies while supplies last, and only for USA and Canada subscribers of this channel. So I'll let you know about this, but before I do, if this is your first time tuning into the channel and you still haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button below, and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So I had initially received a sample of Viking way back when this first launched. Creed Boutique, or Creed as a brand, sent that sample to me. I enjoyed it so much that I have my own bottle now, but with this particular video I did receive a full bottle of Viking Cologne from Creed, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And then the only reason I bought this one is because I do enjoy this. I like the whole pungent quality of the aromatic herbs in here, which is really great. And I do enjoy the barbershop-y type fragrances, so it's a given that I would buy this one. You can go catch my original review for this on the channel, dating back to when it was launched. I think it was around 2017, somewhere around there, maybe 2018. But I also have a top 10 Creed fragrances video. You can go catch that as well. But this new one, Viking Cologne, is a 2021 launch. It launches very, very soon. It is considered an aromatic fougere, or you can also call it a citrus woody aromatic fragrance. It retails for 100 ml, $445 for suggested retail. It's about $50 less than the original Creed Viking, so there's a difference in price. And you know, even though it's called cologne, I think there's some substance here with this. It's the kind of fragrance that I think it falls in line with a Aventus-like kind of crowd-pleasing smell. Although it does have, you know, the fougere notes in here, the lavender and things like that. Lots of lavender, lots of geranium. I think still, when I keep smelling myself wearing Viking Cologne, I get those kind of Aventus-like crowd-pleasing smells under there. They're using some notes here that would actually make somebody turn their head and you know, ask what you're wearing. So I haven't really worn it around people yet, except for a friend or two. But I think once we, go out with this particular fragrance, there's going to be a trail, because I can notice that there's something really great under there. It could be the patchouli, the earthiness of the patchouli coming out or something. But I think it's a really a great interpretation of the original. There was something about this one that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, the original, but I have a bottle myself, I love it enough to have it. It's not here. The pungent qualities of I think it's the lavender and geranium that's in here are, even though here it's not that pungent, if that makes sense. So the notes here are bergamot, lemon, mandarin, pink pepper, heart notes, geranium, lavender, nutmeg, rosemary, sage. Base notes, sandalwood, frankincense, patchouli, cedarwood, vetiver. Those are the notes for Viking Cologne. And when you look at and compare the notes for the original Viking, looks like the top notes are the same for both. And you do, when you first spray it, you do experience the similarities, but they go in different direction. I think all the heart notes from the original Viking have been removed and replaced with a lot more aromatic herbal notes with spices. So this does have geranium, lots of it. Geranium is pretty prominent here along with lavender. So geranium typically for me has minty, grassy, rosy kind of nuances, and you can definitely experience it here. But lots of lavender as well. Lavender and geranium are main players for Fougere fragrances, and this definitely acts like a Fougere barbershop style fragrance. But along the way you also have that rosemary, the sage, and a little bit of that spiciness from the nutmeg note in here. I think it's a great smell here. Really great, fantastic smell. And that's totally different with the experience here in comparison to the original. The heart's completely different. And then finally, when it's settling to a base notes, it's a little changed up in comparison to the original. It's mostly the same, but they've added some cedarwood here, in addition to the sandalwood, the frankincense, patchouli, and vetiver. Here, they don't have cedarwood, they have more lavender in the base notes. That's why I think it's a little on the pungent side with the herbs, the aromatics here, and it's definitely not here. I think this is a lot more comfortable to wear, whereas I didn't think that this would have those kind of Aventus-like crowd-pleasing qualities. This one definitely does. I do smell it. I can smell my trail off of me, and I'm loving what I'm smelling. One other thing I should say about this one, the new one, it does remind me a little bit of Chanel's Boy. If you've ever tried that fragrance, you would see what I'm talking about. I think that geranium in here kind of reminds me of Chanel Boy. So there is that factor. If you have Boy, this might be redundant. But this one acts a little fresher and a little more sparkly, effervescent in comparison to the Chanel Boy. So you should compare them and see if you get the similarities that I get as well. I just think that geranium is ruling here, and I love that. I love geranium in fragrances, and mixed with lavender, you kind of have those rosy, minty, kind of grassy, leafy qualities of geranium mixed with the lavender that's prominent here as well. I think this is a great release. I do love it, and I still love the original too, and I love the pungent qualities of this one. It's grown on me a lot. That's why I have bought my own bottle here, and I'm happy that I got this as a gift and to speak about it for you guys. And I think if you like the idea of this and you've been looking for something fresher to get away with wearing when it's really hot outside, but you don't want like only citruses, you want some aromatics, you want some depth to the fragrance, I think this will just satisfy. And as I said, once again, the trail qualities that I'm getting, the crowd-pleasing qualities that I'm smelling off of me are really great about this particular fragrance. So that's Viking Cologne. Those are my thoughts on it today, but let me read you about the details of this concert that's happening on June 1st. To celebrate, Creed will be hosting a virtual concert event back where the Creed Viking inspiration all began, Iceland. So Valiant Sounds, a Viking Cologne concert live from Iceland, performances by Icelandic artists Junius Mavant, Gugusar, as well as Logi Pedro plus Young Karen. June 1st, 2021, that's coming right up, 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST. Streaming on creedboutique.com. If you want to join in on the concert, you can RSVP on creedboutique.com. And during this event, US and Canadian residents will be able to sign up to receive an exclusive complimentary sample of Viking Cologne as well while supplies last. So it sounds like a fun event. I think if you guys are interested and you like the brand of Creed and you like the original Viking, or Creed Viking Cologne sounds exciting to you, I think you should participate, sign up, RSVP, and then have your chance at receiving a free sample, because I think that would be a great thing. But either way, I am enjoying this one. I think I'm going to wear it this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend. It doesn't probably look like it's going to get really warm here in San Francisco, but either way I'll enjoy this because I like the whole aromatic fougere thing happening with this, with lots of citruses on top of all the aromatic herbs. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Viking Cologne from Creed. Let me know what your thoughts are if you've sampled it. Are you excited to smell this particular release from Creed? Let me know. Put a comment down so I can find out. And while you're at it, let me know what your favorite Creed fragrances are. Are you a fan of the original Viking? This one? Let me know. Put some comments down so I can find out. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching today's review. If you have any questions or comments, please do list below. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.